Everybody, my name's DJ and I'm the web designer behind the new Greg Fishman Jazz Studios website. So we've done some work together and we've collaborated on many things that we thought you might enjoy in a new, fully streamlined and freshly laid out site. And I'm just going to take a moment to show you through some of those features. This is the front page that we're currently looking at. And if you're a member coming to the site, there are a few buttons that you're going to want to know about straight away. And one is called Members Area, which is up here on the top of the navigation bar, and also another one there, which is, depending on whether you're viewing on a smartphone or not, that might be more convenient to hit the slightly larger button. Both are going to take you to the same area. The front page is straight ahead, showing all the benefits of being part of the Greg Fishman Jazz Studios Jazz family, and you can take your time going through that. That's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so quickly, the first thing you want to do is shoot into the Members Area. Here you're going to see an area where you can log in. Now, if you're an old member coming from the previous site into the new site, your user details have been migrated across, but your password has not. For privacy reasons, of course, we can't see what your password is, and we don't collect them, so therefore we can't migrate them. So you'll just need to go through the procedure of setting up your password again. So if you hit the Forgotten Password button, and follow the prompts, you'll have an email sent to you and you can just follow through the procedure of inputting your password again. You can input the same password that you had previously, that'll be fine. All right, now once you've done that, I will just log in using my credentials there. Just take a moment to zip on it. Okay, here we are, and this is a little bit of a news area here, so if there's anything that's brand new on the website. In fact, this video is going to be featured in this area. Things will be updated here when new modules are available. It'll tell you here, latest news, module 42 is available. So when this site launches, you'll see module 42. And where are we here? Hip Lips app and some news about that. Some news about some clothing, so forth and so on. Now over here on the right, you're going to see the brand new navigation bar. This is going to be a very fast way to get you to where you might want to go. So you can search in terms of categories: articulation, bebop, chord studies. That has a drop down, but you can also just hit chord studies to go to all chord studies at a glance, or you can individually sort through some various ones that we thought you might find interesting. Duet studies, so on. Now if you want to get straight to the lesson modules, just find the link that says lesson modules in the nav bar, and that'll deliver the full screen here of the lesson modules. Right. Now, if you would like to know what's inside a lesson module in a quick view without actually having to load it and go to the page, you can just hit the quick view button, such as that. And here we are looking at module 37, and that'll tell you the various lessons that are in there and the approximate time that all the lessons combined add up to. And if you're happy with that and you want to go through to module 37, you can go to the top of this quick view document, click on the link, and that'll take you straight there. Or if you already know you want to go there, you can just simply hit the image in module 37 and it'll fire up that particular module. So we'll just wait for that to load, and then we'll have a look at a couple of other new features that are here. Righto. So module 37 has loaded. And this looks a little different to the previous site. Firstly, we're met with a search bar here. Now this is an intelligent surf, so that, sorry, I said surf, intelligent search bar. So if there's anything in particular, a category of jazz that you're interested in that you want to search on that you thought might have been in this module and wasn't, you can just type in bebop, jazz licks, hip licks, styles, modes, whatever, and all the results will come up in a splash page collecting all the lesson videos pertaining to those subjects. Now, the next thing that we see here is we have a quick view, which is a repeat of what we saw on the previous page. So if you had come here through another nav way and you simply want to see what's there at a glance, you can do that. Related to lessons, this takes you down below all of the lesson modules and shows you related lessons to do with this particular module. Now, one of the powerful features in the new website is the ability to bookmark individual lessons and entire lesson modules. Now to do that, all you have to do is simply click on the bookmark, and when it's done, it'll go from saying bookmark to bookmarked, and now you know that's been stored, so we can go back to the main bookmark page. And this will have a collection of a short list of videos that you might be working on, so a specific area of jazz that you want to really concentrate on. You might have, 6 or 20 or 30 or however many videos you like in this list, and they can be lesson modules or individual lessons, and all of these are hyperlinked back to the modules that you're working on. Of course, you can clear that list and start a new list. So you might be working on articulation and you have everything to do with articulation there, or you might be working on other things, or just storing videos that you really like and like to go back to. So you can have them there. So by clicking that, that'll take us back to where we were in module 37. Then we'll have a look at the next feature. Okay, the next feature that we have that's different is the shortcut navigation images. So once again, if we want to just quickly get to lesson number 1, we can just hit that. If we want a shortcut to lesson number 3, we can do that. And if we want to go through to number 4, number 5, or you can just do the good old traditional scrolling up and down, whichever feels most comfortable. Now, the lesson content is, the description is going to be there. Elements of style, that is hyperlinked, so you can click on elements of style and go back to all of the videos pertaining to elements of style in that same search results splash page. Lesson 1, Roland's Coltrane Ornaments, and then here you can download the PDF documents to do with that lesson as a zip file, and you can store those and keep those on your hard drive. All right, on the right column over here are other featured lessons and lessons that you might find interesting that are fairly new, lessons that have just recently been added into the family. So that is ever changing over there. And then of course our standard navigation window comes back over here, so that as you're working through this particular module, there are other suggestions and things that you might like to go and visit. Now let's just have a quick look at an individual lesson. So let's go to hip licks, and this will bring together all of the hip licks that we've had collected through all of the lesson modules. So currently it looks like there are quite a few. And you can simply view that as an individual lesson, or you can go to the module that this lesson is featured in by clicking the quick view and hitting module 10 up there, and that'll take you straight to the module pertaining to that. Let's just have a look at the individual lesson on how that's laid out. And because it's just one video as opposed to a collection of 4 to 5 or sometimes 7 videos in a module, this occupies a larger space. And same thing again, if we wish to bookmark that, that's been bookmarked. We'll just see that in the bookmark list. There we are. So exploring hip lick number 1 is there. Now, if we're saying, okay, we're done with those bookmarks, we want to clear them, we just simply hit the clear my bookmarks button, and they all disappear. So we'll just travel back to the page. And there's our video lesson and our description of what it's about and the download lesson materials there. Related lessons to do with hip licks. So if we want to have more hip licks here and navigate to them via that, we just hit that little button there. And we've got our page ocean there that will take us through all the various videos that are available in that particular search. All right, and I think that's pretty much it that I can show you for the moment. That's a quick start guide to get through. Everything's been streamlined and everything is suggested in terms of easy to press and navigation buttons to take you to other areas of study in the beautiful music of jazz. All right. Now, a couple of other things up here on the links that you are available to non-members as well, but I'll just quickly show you the shop layout that's been redesigned. And there are, I might just clear this cart for the moment so I can show you a add to cart. I'll just get rid of that. There you go. So let's have a look here at a few of our books. So we might like to have a look at saxophone jazz duets. Now, all of the books have a quantity discount offer that is currently happening, and you can mix and match titles, so you can have multiples of just one book. So you might have a community of people that like to purchase a few of these books together. So you might have some students, you might like to purchase 4 of them, in which case anything over 2 up to 6 you will receive different price breaks with less 10% off the retail or 12% or 15%. If you're buying for yourself, you might like to have a few titles, not just a repeat of one. So you can also just add that to your cart. So we'll say add to cart. And I'll just wait for that to happen. Great. Then let's go and select, say, trumpet duets. And at the moment, there is a discount showing for this book because if I buy it, I'm now qualifying for the 2 to 3 discount. So I'm getting 10% off my retail if I choose to buy that. Of course, if that goes beyond 3 and up to 4, it'll be 12%, 15%. Pretty straightforward stuff, but it's great to save a few dollars and see how that all works. All right, it's been my pleasure to show you through parts of the site. I hope you enjoy the new layout and just keep learning this wonderful music of jazz. So bye for now.